Earth, it seems like it's hot as a result of the many war which is happening in various angles. Of course, we always remember the South China Sea's claims by China, which triggered reactions from several Asian countries. Not to mention, the seizure of territory between China and India that occurred at the Galwan border. Then it has been heating up recently in North and South Korea, though it has happened since time war. Korea is demanding reunification, as well as the Israeli plan on Wednesday, 1/7, which wants the annexation of part of the western edge of Palestine to trigger an international reaction. This time, there was shocking news on Thursday, 2/7/2020, is quoted from 24h.com.vn, where a country from the African continent, Egypt, suddenly announced military preparations. In a statement, Egypt has confirmed it will block the Nile. That is because there are neighboring countries that store hydropower without permission. Of course, making Egypt angry because they felt their sovereignty was violated by neighboring countries. The country is Ethiopia. In a meeting with the Associated Press, Ethiopian Foreign Minister Ged Andragichu claimed to be ready to block the Nile, regardless of whether Egypt agrees or not. So far, Ethiopia has built a dam on the Nile to store its water. We need to take advantage of the upcoming rainy season to save water for hydroelectric lakes. Negotiating or not is not important anymore, he said. We pay for the dam itself. If we wait, the dam construction will be postponed, Andragichu said. We will not ask anything from Egypt, he added. Andragichu said, Egypt exaggerates the severity of the Ethiopian-made dam, although Ethiopia will respond to hostile actions with Egypt. Hearing that statement, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi referred to military action to deal with threats in the region, including civil war with Libya and tension with Ethiopia. Sisi said, to the Air Force, be prepared for combat missions on the border, even outside the border if necessary. The Egyptian army is very strong, one of the strongest in Africa, he said. Our army does not need to issue threats but do everything to prevent threats, he explained. According to Egypt's daily news, Egypt has military power that surpasses Ethiopia. But Cairo is running out of choices because Ethiopia is nearing completing its dam construction. According to the statistics of global firepower, the Egyptian military is ranked 9th in the global power list, while Ethiopia is on the 60th list. Egypt has 1,054 military aircraft, including 215 fighter jets, 59 transport aircraft, 388 training aircraft and 294 helicopters. Ethiopia only has 86 aircraft, including 24 fighter jets, 9 transport aircraft and 33 helicopters. On land, Egypt has 4,000 tanks, 10,000 armored vehicles, 1,000 self-propelled weapons, and 2,189 artillery. While Ethiopia only has 400 tanks, and 650 weapons. Ironically, Ethiopia has no navy at all, but Egypt has 2 aircraft carriers, 4 submarines, 50 patrol ships and 9 frigates. Ethiopia's only advantage is that it has a Sudan buffer zone, not directly bordering Egypt. Meanwhile, Egyptian troops had to cross the Sudan and cross the Red Sea to attack the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam.